What's up, witches? I'm Allie, aka BronxWitch, and welcome back to my channel, where you are the magic, and where I talk about Wicca, the religion, witchcraft, the practice, and tarot. It's been a little while since you guys have heard from me publicly, and I'm definitely going to fill you in on all of the witchy things that I've been up to at some point. But I needed to take a quick break from my hiatus because I have big news. I turned 35 this year, and when I did, I felt like the day after, everything in my life suddenly became foggy. I'm usually a very focused, clear-headed, clear-intentioned person, but all of a sudden I felt unclear and unsure about my purpose and about what more I can do for those of you who watch my videos, who get my services, or who use my products. To help me clear away some of that fog, I've been meditating, fasting, praying my butt off, but I've also been volunteering at my local community garden, doing park cleanups, and connecting with the people of my neighborhood, the South Bronx. Through this work, something has become painfully clear to me. My community is hurting. It is in dire need of happiness, healing, and peace. Born and raised, I have called the South Bronx my home for my entire life. And for all of my life, I have watched my community and the beautiful people in it fight and scrape and claw to survive through unbelievable disadvantages. Home to over 200,000 residents, this little 2-mile by 2-mile neighborhood has always been at the bottom of any statistic you could want to know. The South Bronx is the poorest district in the nation, with nearly 38% of us living below the poverty line. 47% of South Bronx families survive on less than $25,000 a year. And that's what we are, families. Nearly half of our population is families with children under the age of 18. And you may be asking yourself, how did we get here? Well, a brief Google search will show you the ugly, racist history of disenfranchisement, white flight, redlining, over-policing, and economic starvation that has brought us here. Not coincidentally, the South Bronx is 91.24% people of color. The stats that I just mentioned to you are based on the 2016 census, and I wish with all of my heart that I could say that things have improved. But the effects of the COVID pandemic have only increased the divide between my community and the rest of the city, the rest of the world. The South Bronx's population density is 110 times higher than the rest of the city. And when COVID hit, most of us didn't have the luxury of fleeing to the Hamptons or quarantining with the comfort of a work-from-home job. My community, largely made up of essential workers, restaurant employees, and delivery personnel, literally kept the city alive while we died from COVID at unimaginable rates. In the South Bronx, an average of 1 in 9 people contracted COVID, and an average of 1 in 220 people died from the virus. Compare that to an average of 1 in 17 and 1 in 857, respectively, in Manhattan. And COVID is nowhere over. With federal unemployment benefits being terminated just this past month, the future for us is uncertain, to say the least. We are tired. We are battered. We are never broken. but we are desperately in need of magic and medicine. And that's where you come in. And that's my big announcement. I want to open an office for the BronxWitch Bodega where I can bring magic, medicine, and healing directly to my community. A physical location where folks in need can come and receive spiritual cleansings, Reiki treatments, tarot readings, and herbal medicine. The BronxWitch Bodega office will also be headquarters for online availability of these products and services so that the magic and medicine I offer continues to be available to folks outside of the South Bronx. Through manifestation and determination, I have secured a location, this location, and it is perfect. It is centrally located on a tree-lined street on the Grand Concourse, and it's close to trains and buses. It's in a clean, security, doorman-provided building. It has a main space for meetings and operations, as well as a smaller room for cleansings and treatments. And this smaller room is key because not only is it a place to bring services to my community, but I'll also be able to make that room available to neighborhood witches, readers, and healers who need space for their work. So now comes the hard part. Furnishing this space, paying the rent, and getting the word out. And I need your help. We need your help. I've crunched the numbers, and we need $10,000 to build out the space and maintain it for the year. So I'm asking you to help me rise to the challenge of raising $10K in 30 days so we can move in by the lease date of November 1st. I'm asking you to please make a donation today. And if you can't make a donation today, make one tomorrow. And if you can't make a monetary donation, please consider donating supplies for the relaxation room, like yoga mats, blankets, and bolsters. And if you can't make a donation at all, tell a friend. If you can't tell a friend, say a prayer and light a candle of manifestation. And if you can't do even that right now, then consider just dropping a word of encouragement in the GoFundMe comment section. We need energy of every and any kind to get this done. You can find the link to the GoFundMe and the donation registry in the description box for this video, as well as links to see more of the space. Your presence is why I'm here and why I'm doing this work in the first place. So I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to watch this video and just for being here and for all that you do for this growing online community. With your help, we will move this online thing to the real world for everyone to enjoy. So from the bottom of my little witchy heart, thank you and blessed be.